Sure, why not? Sure, why not?
Count the cars. I'm gonna try to swoop in real quick.
Yep. Okay. Got that grinder?
Nope.
All this hoopla. Let's see what happens. Bus broke down. All that for a little breakdown. So what's going on?
Not much. What's going on?
Ned. Yeah, broke free for a minute.
Yeah.
See what happens. And it's backing up again.
That was short-lived.
So welcome to live.
Oh, hey.
She didn't even know we were live. Coming into Nashville right now, or better known as
Crashville.
Crashville. Every day we come through Nashville, there's at least 2 or 3 wrecks every day.
Yeah, it takes over an hour to get 20 miles. Every day. Every day, all day.
Every day, all day. That's straight up lame. Let's see what's going on here. Bring up some commentos. There it is. Hold on. So I'm just bringing this up. So I can read comments while we go. Show the dogs.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping right now. Here they are. They're down there snoozing right now.
It's their sleeping time. They've been chaotic all.
The shocker. What's up, man? Is it our last auto parts load? We have one more to do. We're heading north right now, going back up to Troy tonight. Pick up again in the morning, come back down to Spring Hill, drop tomorrow. Go back up to Troy. We'll have to drop off Saturday morning first thing, and then we'll have a couple of days of downtime to get a reset in, and then we start our new doubles run. So, but we got the confirmation for it, got the rate con, all that stuff. It's all good. All the money's there. Everything's all right. We're gonna start right out of Dayton, hauling doubles out of their terminal there, and that'll be it. Oi! By request.
Oh,
You're welcome.
thanks. Who requested that?
Who was it? Dan Baruman
Oh.
Jr. What's up, Lee in Scotland? So let me tap through some comments here. I haven't been keeping up. So Shocker, what's up? Nashville. Going to come through Nashville, but is a nice bypass around it. Don't know if that's out of your way. Yeah, it's out of the way. Takes us way out of the way, actually.
Yeah, it's where it's just the traffic is always moving.
Sup.
Look at all that traffic.
All that beautiful traffic.
We're not
All
even
the...
in Nashville yet.
Yeah, we're only coming up to the 40-65 split, so We're not even to downtown yet. If y'all golf, come by Fort Sam Houston Golf Course in San Antonio and I'll give you a free round. What? Actually, I used to golf and then well, I got married.
Not to me.
Not
Well, you're married to me, but that wasn't the marriage.
No, my first marriage, I had a set of clubs and everything, and I had it's when I lived in Sacramento. I had a nice little 9-hole right by my house, and I go over there on the weekends and go chip a few shots because usually my ex-wife was being a coos, being a hoe, just bitching and moaning all weekend and stuff, and just complaining. So I go, I'm gonna go hit some golf balls. So, and then I came home one day and she actually sold my clubs for $5 at a garage sale. Believe that? I mean, it wasn't like some great set of clubs. It was like $100 set of clubs, but she sold them for $5.
Well, the fact was they were yours. They weren't hers to sell.
Yeah, she shouldn't have sold them without asking me, but she didn't care. Camera's a bit blurry.
Is it dirty?
Looks clean here. Everybody already split. Sorry. I don't know what happened. My phone tripped up. Of course, now everybody left.
Right.
There it comes back. Hola, compadres. ¿Cómo está? From Reno, Nevada. Pasa. Too bad you didn't have a 7-iron to smack her with. Hell no, man. I used my Big Bertha to smack her with. What's up? How's a Freightliner doing? Freightliner? Yeah, it's a Freightliner.
It works.
It works. It'll do. Just put a paycheck in the bank.
Yeah, it pays the bills. Can't complain.
It ain't too comfy, but it's all right. Well, thanks, Brady.
Thanks for what?
I have always enjoyed your videos. I am nearly totally blind, and I still enjoy trucking. I have several family members that drive truck. Tons of respect for you guys. Thank you very much. If we were in Memphis right now, I'd give you an Elvis. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Mama. Thank you very much. So here we're coming to Nashville. There's a damn building. That's not even a hot dog.
It's a one-off, $2.
I wasted $2 on far worse.
Yeah.
That would actually be funny though. Be hilarious. If you drove faster than 20 miles an hour, what? 20 miles an hour wouldn't take Newman hour Tomgo Trauhu. What?
Someone's talk text.
Yeah, someone's talk text is a little screwy. Here we come up on another backup. God dang, man. Just get me out of this town. Hoorah. So what's everybody up to today? What are you up to today?
You're looking at it. Dodging Nashville traffic.
Nashville. Well, anybody ain't been to Nashville before, there you go. It's right over there. Happy, joy.
Over the weekend they had the CMAs.
CMAs. Yeah, I wish they'd put the O back in country. Cause that's some effeminate music right there nowadays. Now it's all a bunch of dudes wearing eyeliner and spandex. And
It's not.
building is that? Got a little dome on it. Oh, truck got in my way. God. We freeze up again? Right in the middle of Nashville. Why are we freezing up? Too much. Let me help you out. God damn, what the hell are you doing, woman?
I don't know.
Oh, you're at a stop now. God dang, man. I think I better buy an automatic. So anybody just checking in? What's up at work? There you go, Nashville. Yeah, you can't find them behind them, that's true. What do you gotta say to that? Girl. So Nashville, there you go. See the Batman building over there. They're all so phallic and big and girthy. Amazing. This traffic break up. God dang, man. I was waiting for it.
All the shifting I do, I don't run that much.
You're the owner of Grindr.
I'd be rich.
True. And you would have many girlfriends. Or is that just a gay dude site?
I
Just gay dudes, or they got lesbos on there too?
wouldn't know.
Or chicks with wicks. Like I mean, honestly, I've never been on it, so I don't know like what
Yeah,
kind of like filtering you would have for it, you know, like, well, what kind of gay guy do you want? You know what I mean, or gay person, you know? Does anybody know out there? Grindr? Well, yeah, but I mean, is it just gay dudes, or is it chicks too, or trannies, or I don't know. Anybody know? Where are we headed? Troy, Ohio. Distortion, dump, sprint. All right, we got T-Mobile. Anybody know anything about Grindr? I'm wondering now. Might have to go check it out. I'm just saying, just to look. You know what I mean? All gay dudes on Grindr. All right, there you go. How is our new run? Are we making heaps of money? Well, we're still doing this auto parts run. We got one more run to do tomorrow, and then we're off of it. And then first of next week, we'll start making more money. And then, what's perfect for you? Grindr? But first of next week, then we start pulling doubles for this LTL contract. And we got our Raycon today for what? $12,500 for the week?
Yep.
Sweet. I will take it. Don't go to Grindr, it's for gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Nope, Shocker's texting me. I can't check it yet, dude. I'm on a live feed. Hello.
Text him for.
You know I'm on a live feed, bruh. What are you... So Grindr's just for gay dudes? Alright. Good job on not scraping gears. Oh, she ain't scraping, man. She's straight digging them in. But yes, the new gig will be good. See, there's live feed right there. Yes, yes, yes. Doubles make backing difficult. Selena's going to be waking you up. There ain't going to be no backing going on with them. I mean, you can do it, but you're going to do about 100 stabs just to get it into something. Why mess with that? How's our fuel consumption? Regular. Still getting 6.5. I've been keeping track of our mileage and everything, and
Doesn't matter if it
doesn't matter what we do. We got loads that are 3,000 pound loads, and I do like 63 the whole day. And the best we got was 6.7.
Yep.
And everybody's asking, oh, get an overhead, do this, do that. We've had an overhead done. We've had mechanics check out the truck. I don't know where everybody said everything's fine. They can't see anything that can be tweaked or changed out or anything to hopefully improve the fuel mileage. So it's like, I don't know. The mileage just crossed 700,000. What's the weight of the doubles? The loads will range anywhere up to 42,000 pounds. So hit or miss.
Well, thanks, dude.
What?
Oh, this guy.
Just butted right in on you?
Yeah. Just like this little fucking ass wipe.
People in cars, man. What are you going to do? Yep, she's starting to come loose at 700K. That is true. From everything I've read up on and heard from and whatever, these DD15s, after about 800,000 miles, you got to start really keeping an eye on them, you know, start looking at a possible overhaul, stuff like that. Well, I know fuel mileage. I mean, when I used to haul fuel tankers, tanker trains back in the day, I was lucky to get 4 miles a gallon, but I was also 120,000 pounds and stuff. So if you have a Kenworth W900, you would be better off. Mileage wise might be about the same, but at least we'd be going in style and comfort.
Yeah.
Instead of this thing. Still the original tranny, yeah. It's just straight up 10-speed, heat and fuller.
I don't suck that bad.
No, I can tell some of the cogs of the gears and stuff are your douche flute is sounding like Popeye's pipe whistle. You're hilarious. But yeah, I mean, this thing should be getting better, like 7 to 8, I would think. But will we do any videos when we start pulling doubles? Yeah, of course. Except
It's not a secret. We're just not gonna say.
it's not a secret.
Verbally.
We're not gonna show whose trailers we're hauling though, because we don't want to get any calls from anybody again. Because we've already gotten calls from another major.
Well, just for talking about it.
Just for talking about the first contract we had and stuff. They didn't want us talking about their corporation in our videos, so rates and all that kind of stuff. You ever check on the W9 in Ohio? That one is gone actually. The W900, the red and white one at Ohio Truck Sales, is gone already. Somebody picked it up. So, would we recommend OTR leasing? It's worked for us.
That's where we got ours. If you
where we
go,
got
make
it-
sure you give them our name.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. We haven't heard anything about it yet. Nobody's ever given us a reference yet.
Anytime we
Got
needed
that?
No, I got my throat. Anytime we needed paperwork done, they got it right on it.
Yeah. OTR leasing though, the payment. Our truck payment per month is roughly $2,000. It's like they take it out on a weekly basis. It's $526 a week. And then we also put in
I don't know, dude. Something in my throat.
stop smoking crack.
Wow.
No? Never.
Never.
No, so anyway, we pay $526 a week for the truck to take it out on auto deduct, and you put it into a maintenance account through them, which is $200 a week. So $800 extra dollars goes into a maintenance account up to $15,000, which we have almost completely put the maintenance account into it. So it's a truck to get your start with, because we're coming in as first-time buyers again, because it had been many years since I owned a truck. So it was a place that worked with us, and they gave us a low down payment option and all that kind of stuff, so it worked out. Next truck, an automatic. It's getting better with the gin box. Thumbs up from Holland. What's up, Holland? Maintain to maintain. Yep, something like that. What is this? GNS truck sales in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, there's JNS truck sales? Yeah, I've seen them too. Or is there actually a GNS? I've seen JNS truck sales in Knoxville. They got a bunch of hoods. This one's written up as a lease, but it's a purchase. I mean, as soon as we get it paid off, we own it, so no big deal. Just having it written up as a lease purchase we have total control of what we do with the truck, though, and there's no mileage fees or anything like that, so that works out for us. We can take the truck to any company we want. We don't have to, like if you do a lease purchase with a company like Prime or whatever, you can't just take the truck everywhere, but we actually, it's written up as a lease because then you can write off all the payments and all this kind of crap. It's better off on your taxes and all that kind of stuff to have it written up as a lease. So, but it is technically a purchase. Is there a balloon at the end? I think it was like $4,000 or something like that. We didn't get this truck to keep it, though. That's the thing. We got this truck to get us started.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna, now we're in the position we can move up to buy a truck. So.
Yeah, there's no stipulation on when they just asked if we would keep it for 2 years before we trade up or trade it back in.
Yeah. How long?
2
2 years?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a requirement, but they would like it.
Yeah, they want to. Well, they want to. Because after 2 years, too, they know that maintenance fund is all paid up, and they can just keep that money, too. If you come back and say, I just don't want to have this truck anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to keep your maintenance fund. $15,000 gone, buy, GNS, huh? I'll check them out. So what does everybody think? We were talking about our W900 that we want to get. Should we get a brand new one or an older one? 180,000 bucks? Or 65,000 bucks or something like that, Payment be a huge difference. I don't know. And then we got to decide on the paint scheme too. Like, I was thinking either a black or blue one with a white Seminole paint scheme on it. Cherokee looks pretty sweet. I know you don't care for that one as much.
It's alright.
Or just solid blue, black, something like that.
It seems like if you do like a Seminole, it's got more going on, so you don't have to do as much to it to make it look like it's got something going on. You know what I mean?
The new ones are W990s. They still got W900s too, and the W990s, to me, go look up a International 9900 Eagle. That's what they look like.
And the inside's just
The inside's a
680.
T680. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, it's like they took a W900 frame, put a big old square hood on it that looks like a 9900 Eagle International hood, and then the cab and the sleeper are actually the T680. So the W990, I mean, to me, ain't nothing special. How long do we plan on trucking? We're talking about that. Like, I wanted to get out as soon as we could raise enough money to move on to something else, but realistically, we're probably looking at 5 years. That's why even buying a new one, get it. If you're going to stay in it for 5 years, pay it off, turn around, and sell it when you're done with it, and at least it's only a 5-year-old truck. But the resale value on a W900 as opposed to getting an aerodynamic truck is going to be far better,
Yeah. I mean, I guess in the end, it's all a wash.
Yeah, either way, I mean, you can go with an aerodynamic truck or a light, typical freight truck, plastic truck.
An older truck.
An older one. I mean, you go with an older one, you got a lesser payment. Fuel mileage is going to suck, but then you can save on maintenance without the DPF that cuts out a lot of maintenance right there.
But then if you got to do rebuilds and all this other
Yeah, if
crap,
you got to do a
I mean,
rebuild
at
on
the end
it.
of 5 years, what's really the difference in money
Yeah.
outgo, you know?
Oh, Cody Bell is in our favorite state of West Virginia. Yeah. Oh, is Cody Bell the guy, William?
Oh,
What's up, William? I just got the 2019 Mac Anthem. Yeah, those are, you know,
they look cool.
they took they basically was it the Mac Pinnacle and just put a new hood on it. I mean, they restyled the inside too and everything. I just wish they made a bigger sleeper. It's only a 70-inch sleeper. I mean, for us running team, we want to get a bigger sleeper. So
We need something with a microwave and
it just keeps freezing, man. What the hell? Is everybody freezing? We're still getting a bunch of because I'm looking at it right here, we're freezing. No freeze? Okay, it's just me. What about a Volvo VNL 780? Yeah, those are nice. Like I said, it wouldn't be my first choice. I'd rather go get, I mean, Volvos drive real nice. I know that. Made a lot of improvements with these new models, but you know, I just KW, man. I just W900. I've always wanted to go get one. So just that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
there's a good view.
Yep. There you go. Crashville. Coming across the river. What a nice view. Finally up on top of town now. Probably had a little traffic going up 65 just out of town, but that'll be about it. Wow. Did we come to Dublin yet? No, we did not.
Maybe next year.
Maybe later on. Yeah, we got a little derailed going to Traveloka this year and everything. Everything kind of went in the shitter, so had to postpone that trip.
Maybe next year we'll make it for a week or two.
We did like our T680 that we had a tri-state. Yeah, it was a cool truck having that table in it and everything.
Yeah.
It was a decent truck. Not the best riding truck I've ever been in.
Yeah.
It was a little bit bouncy in the front end, but it was all right. Dixie May, Selena will cut you if you try to come after those dogs.
Yes.
Why not get a super sleeper? Price.
I'd rather have a house.
I'd rather buy a house than put out $250,000 plus on a truck. Yeah, Kid Rock's got his new honky tonk bar here. When you come, what? Oh yeah, you're gonna make us a list about stuff to do in Ireland. That's right. Yeah. What the hell is this guy doing? Get out of the way, stupid. Get in front of us and slow down.
Just drop your bag.
Go for fuel mileage. Go for good fuel mileage or poor fuel mileage. I'll take poor fuel mileage, I guess. Well, we're doing that with this truck anyway, so screw it.
Almost saw an exit. Oh, look, he's cutting that dude off on purpose.
Oh, might be filming something here. A little bit of road rage with that red Mustang.
Now that SUV, that flatbed up there, that it swerved in front of him once and slammed on the brakes. Look at he did it
Oh
again.
shit! You just did it again. Right up there, road rage going on. There's a flatbed tow truck and there's somebody trying to cut him off
Oh, he
constantly.
did it again. Trying to catch up.
Got a road rage. You got a floor? still up there, right in front of him too. Yeah, it looks like he's going his merry way now. The tow truck must have cut him off or something like that. So I gotta cut this guy off because he's a dick. So wintertime from Ireland is going to San Francisco, Vegas, and New York. Wow. I mean, I would say, wow, that's cool, man. Yeah, I guess from outside of America, that's cool.
Yeah.
To us, it's like, oh, okay.
I had some Xbox friends that just came to Nashville from London. It's like,
yeah, Selena used to play on Xbox a lot in, Call of Duty.
yeah.
And she knew people on there. There's a couple that was from London. And they just came for the CMAs and
Nashville. They
just
spent the week in
the other
Nashville.
day. Yeah, they spent the whole week in Nashville. So to them, that's great. They love country music, so they want to come all the way to Nashville to go to the CMAs from London.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sometimes school kids are having someone who just got their license and things like that. Yep. Yep. Wait. Dixie May again, what'd you say? Won't be me. I was plotting with the crafty truckers puppies to lure y'all out while we take y'all out to dinner at the Crab Shack. So don't tell Selena. There you go, W900 old school. Hell yeah, man. Oi! Don't worry, I won't tell her. You still freezing up? This thing is still freezing up. Can't believe it. I got back
Is it
out.
freezing up on the iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, but that's just because you gotta refresh your feet.
What a stupid thing. I don't like Apple crap.
No. You gotta like drag it diagonally from the top corner down and swipe it off. It's retarded. What am I doing? I hate Apple, dude. There's no like, Sucks. There's no back button.
there's no back button. It's like, where the hell you go with this thing? What I gotta do? Swipe it? There it goes. Oh. There it goes. Hate Apple.
Yeah, Apple's horrible.
Apple sucks. New Cascadia to make the most profit by. I know.
No, not
The
with
fuel mileage thing, I get it. You save a lot of money.
not that much.
Eh, 10,000 a year usually.
You want to say, well, I mean, it all comes out in the wash. Because say you got a W-9, after 5 years, you can still sell it for a decent profit and make that money back that you lost on fuel.
Yeah, I mean
savings.
potentially. Yeah, we go buy a W900 with the big old studio sleeper, a brand new one. Payments, $3,000 a month, whatever, all that kind of jazz. Yeah, the fuel mileage wouldn't be as good. The biggest thing with fuel mileage is speed. Doesn't matter what truck you got, speed, big horsepower, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, there's two schools of thought on the horsepower issue too. If you got big horsepower, you don't have to dig into the throttle as bad and blow as much fuel going up hills, blah blah blah. You can lug it down under bigger horsepower and not burn as much fuel that way. I mean, I get it. All the big fleets do it for a reason because they save fuel, but then you're going to have a truck that ain't worth anything in 5 years. Or if you have a new W9 that's only 5 years old, you can still sell that thing for $100,000. So the kind of difference is get your fuel savings over the next 5 years, or sell the truck out for $100,000 in 5 years and get your money back that way. So which truck would you rather drive in is the thing, I do not want to drive in a Cascadia anymore. I don't like Cascadias. We do it because we have to, but I don't want this truck.
It's like, you want to live in an apartment or you want to live in a house, you know?
Yeah, it's like I want to have a bigger sleeper. I want to, you know. Now the only thing I would say too, the Western Star, that 5700, it's got a big sleeper. We could even go with a T660 that's got the 86-inch sleeper. There's another way to go, you know. I mean, there's different sleepers out there, of course, but yeah. Catch up. W900 with a cat. Yeah, if you want to go 2007 on back, yeah, you can get a cat. You can still get a 505 horsepower, more Detroit or Cascade. Comes with X15 also. Now, that's one thing. I would not get a Cummins in a Freightliner. No way. That's like just oil and water, man. They never. I've seen way too many Freightliners over the years that had Cummins in them, and they just suck. They always have mechanical problems and stuff. If I'm going to go with...
Just talk. Oh.
Oh,
Damn it.
man. I wonder why this tranny's broke. Fart can. It was all fail. Oh, man. What, using the clutch? Are you even using the clutch? No?
If I use the clutch, it might actually work.
Go ahead, Jenkins. Good call. W900 all the way. Yeah, it's saying any truck I've driven in the past, I have had a few Freightliners in the past that had Cummins in them, and there were nothing but problems. And then one of them, it was a 2012 Cascadia that had a Cummins in it. I had to take it to a Kenworth dealer because Freightliner wouldn't even be able to work on it, they said. And it was under warranty. So, yeah. So I love my W900 too, my dream truck. Just not sure if it's worth the extra coin. If you go look at brand new trucks, they're all about the same. You're talking 170,000 bucks for a brand new truck. It don't matter what you go after. So, does a crash on your DMV record impact chances of getting a job? Probably not as a gay porn star, but you know, in trucking it might. Unless you've been a gay porn star with an accident on your record getting into trucking, and you can make it worth somebody's while. Right?
What is up with you and gay stuff today?
I don't know,
Are
man.
you feeling a little gay today?
Feeling a little frisky. Get it? Yeah. Get it automatic? Yeah. Maybe. If I get a W9, I'm getting either 18 speed or 13 speed. Probably just 18 speed. How say you?
Yeah.
Do you want to learn how to drive an 18 speed?
Sure, why not?
All right. There you go. So we're finally getting north of Nashville up here. Still sucks. Where are the dogs? Right down here.
They're sleeping.
Snoozing. Yeah, look, his feet are all up and everything, laying on his back. Hilarious. Let me know when you all go to buy, and we will do a twofer and get a better deal. Seriously. Alright. New Cascadias. Here's the problem with Cascadias too, Freightliners, because of the fleets are always on back order. If we went and bought one today, we wouldn't get it for 6 months to a year.
Or even if we did want to buy one on the lot, it's not going to be owner op spec.
Yeah, it's not going to be owner op spec, so why bother?
No.
I don't want some chintzy ass fleet model. You know, if I'm going to go get it, W900s being put on all lots are not being bought by fleets. They're all owner op spec, and you can walk in the door and buy one today at many dealers around the country. So Cascadia is junk. Yes, I agree. It gets you down the road for a while, but ultimately, fleet trucks, Cascadias, the Pro Stars,
They're disposable.
T680s, you know, what else? Volvos, whatever. They're disposable trucks. They're plastic, you know. They're meant to fall apart after 500,000 miles. That's the whole point. So you got to come back and buy a new one. W900s, P389s, you know, they're built to last. It's just, that's the whole point. That's why you can still go buy a 2005 W900 with a C15 Cat and it holds up today. You know what I mean? So you can still use it. Go buy a 2008 Cascadia, it ain't worth dick. God dang, dude.
Bungees and zip ties.
Yeah, it's got bungee, zip ties, and duct tape all over it. What's up, David from Sweden? What's going on there, man? I was wondering about Sweden. What is it called? Malmo or whatever? It's like the no-go zone for actual Swedish people. Outside of, I think, Stockholm or something like that.
Sweden next to Switzerland.
No. What's up, Robert? What's up, brother? Yeah, the W900 is still fiberglass, just a lot better quality of fiberglass. Yeah. And it has a lot more metal on it than all the other trucks. What's up, Bakersfield? I used to live in Bakersfield. I moved out of Bakersfield in 2004. I moved out to Vegas. I used to live off Rosedale Highway and Jewetta out in Rosedale. A lot of people don't understand because they haven't been doing this for 2P. Peterbilt 379 short hood. Actually, I think the 379 short hood, I mean just the regular 379, or you get a 378. 378s were actually the model had a shorter hood and a little bit sloped, but they still look like a 379. So a W9 with a C15 or a new one with an X15 Cummins, which would you prefer? Honestly, from everything I've seen and read and heard about all the new emissions crap on trucks over the past decade, compared to having an old dirty motor, and then knowing mechanics over the years too that love C15 Cats, like swear by them, you know, it's the best motor ever, all this kind of stuff. Any cat motor, you know, you can go back to a 6NZ, 3406E, 3406B. They love them, you know. But of course, the last cycle of cat motors before they stopped making them was the C15 Cat, and everybody I can remember always swore by them. They're just the best motors ever. Durable. You go up to like 2 million miles before needing an overhaul. You know, get these X15 Cummins now. Any of these motors with the DPFs, they're running like shit. So, you know, yeah, they're finally getting the emission stuff down in the past couple of years. It's getting better, but you know, the 2008 to 2011, the first gen DPF systems were horrible, and then the 2012 when DEF came into it, 2012 up to 2015 or whatever. It's like they've got a new gen going on with them right now that's getting a little bit better. As far as I've seen, Detroit and Volvo in the past couple of years have gotten a lot better, and of course with the X15 coming out in 2018. But still, I'm hearing about everybody still getting questionable mileage with a lot of these trucks. So I don't, you know, everybody, oh, better mileage, but it's like that seems to be hit or miss too. And then, of course, if you don't run into a major failure with the DPF system, where it kills the turbos and the system all plugs up, and the you know, the burner and all that kind of stuff, if it doesn't fail on you, you have to go into the shop for major repairs. So You know, they need to talk about it too. You buy a new truck and you got that big payment. Well, too, what if you don't get better fuel mileage and you're still buying DEF too? That sucks. That's just added cost. So it's like if you buy an old dirty motor and you're still getting 6-7 miles to the gallon with it, or if you buy a new one with a big payment and you're still getting 6 or 7 miles to the gallon plus DEF. What do you think? You know what I mean? I mean, can you see where I'm going with all this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes you wonder. It's just
Things that make you go,
yeah. I paid $10 behind a dumpster one time for a hum. Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting 6.5 in your 14 Cascade. Yeah, it's just like we're getting 6.5 with this one. I can go buy an old W9 and guess what? I can get 6.5 with a big horse cat. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the diff? I mean, I just can't go to California. Oh, darn. Right? Because I would miss going to California so much because I love all the high taxes, high fuel prices, and horrible roads with traffic. Right?
yeah.
Do some engine brakes for us. You can't even tell, man.
Yep.
These ones are all muffled. You can't even hear them. They sound like a cat purring, you know, like, yeah, it just sounds like nothing. How's the crazies? They're sleeping. 2019 Freightliners having temp sensor problems. Okay. Yep, communist Cali. Yep.
Shocker.
He ain't the only one. But yeah, I'm in constant debate over a newer truck or an older truck. You know, if you're going to buy a W9, which way I want to go? If I'm going to get horrible fuel mileage, it'd still be nice to have a newer truck. It's solid, new, all that kind of stuff. Buy an older one, you know, you could be stepping into maintenance problems. But, you know, lower payment.
Higher maintenance.
Well, possibly higher
Possibly.
maintenance.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, if you
That's
get into one that
gamble.
had a recent overhaul, and then get the tranny and the rears checked out and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you step into a mechanically sound older truck, you could be doing okay. New is always nice. I agree. There's nothing like getting in a new truck for the first time. Oh, you gonna slow down there, bro? Guy on the right there was hauling butt pretty good into stop traffic. Go the cab over. Actually, I thought about that. If I was running more local, I thought about getting like a K100 with a small sleeper on it or something like that, and then do a custom job where you drop the cab down on the frame a little bit, put that thing in the weeds, you know. Thought that'd be kind of badass. Go haul like local fuel tankers with it or something like that. I always thought that'd be kind of cool. Big old fat stacks coming out of it and everything, and little cab over all dragging in the weeds.
It's not cool, so you gotta climb up in and out of that thing.
Yeah, it ain't no different. You're just 2 steps up. You ever cup a fart in your hand and bring it up to your nose? I brought it up to her nose.
Jeez.
Buttercup, right? Love giving buttercups. It's not even Halloween. I'm giving away buttercups. Why aren't cab overs popular? Just they fell out of popularity just for the ride, and I'm sure aerodynamics, and plus they're harder to work on. You got to pop that whole cab up and everything like that.
Well, you don't ever show when I shift fine, which is like a million times to the one.
All right, let's go to high range. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to drive 15 miles an hour all the way to Ohio. Right?
Did you even get that?
What? Your one smooth one?
I know, all through town.
Plenty of cab overs where in Europe?
Yeah, it's a necessity there.
Yeah, there you almost got it with a lot of those roads, huh? Yeah, we'll leave a few of them gears in Nashville. We don't need them. Oh, she's getting pissed.
Is what it is.
I blew a tranny in my van last night. There was fluid everywhere. That's going two ways there, you know what I mean? I don't know about that one. Oh, Australia, yeah. Yeah, like Europe still uses cab overs, very, very popular there. America, you know, just they were popular all up through the 70s, 80s. Thing was, you could have the cab sitting up over the front axle, so it gave you more room in the rear, you know, for longer freight, stuff like that. Even hauling longer trailers, flatbeds, all that kind of stuff. God dang. I know there was a flatbed hauler up in Oregon, Sherman Brothers. They used cab overs for a lot of years because they had a contract where they hauled something like, it was like 58-foot long pieces of rebar, and they needed that extra swing room up front to be able to fit the load ride. What does a walrus and Tupperware have in common? Can't wait to hear this one. Get new with warranty. Old trucks are full of stale farts and lot lizard drippings.
Oh,
That's hot.
it's the truth, isn't it?
It's a little bit of truth though. It's kind of like moving into an old house.
Or a really old rental.
Yeah, a really old rental that they didn't do the carpets or something like that. You walk in and you go, ugh. So I guess we got to start a campaign if everybody wants us to buy a new truck real quick.
Everybody's gonna
All
get
of our subs go donate $2 on PayPal.
Yeah. Link is in the description.
Link is in the description. $2 on PayPal. Everybody, come on. 18,000 subs. We'll buy a new truck tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, literally, we could walk right in, slap money down, and buy.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole crowdfunding, GoFundMe type thing or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what that is, you know. Somebody wants to get something off the ground, they just throw it up. Like, hey, everybody donate $1. If you get 1 million people donate $1, I mean, think of that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm broke. You can't even do $2. Eh.
Buy a pack of cigarettes later.
Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah, I'll bet you always got smoked some beer though, don't you? The begathon begins. Hey man,
It's not a begathon.
it's not like the days of old of who was it? Everybody getting those funds together for certain YouTubers and stuff like that, and it was all seemed shady. We don't run no shady scams here, man. We put our money in the bank, bro.
Yeah.
Guess nobody wants to give us $2, whatever. Yeah. Have you ever had burning diarrhea? No, never. That's only you.
You're weird.
I am like Kim Jong-un. I don't pee or poop. I work so hard every day that I burn off all of my energy. What? Ed Hilton, $2, you're in? Sweet, man.
Nice.
Too bad we're only going to get about $1.40 out of that. That's hot. What's the Pierce's anus? My dog is sick. Help me pay the vet. Love the Canadian trucker. Oh, Derek Smith, another $1.99. Damn. Man, we only need 17,998 more to go. Woo! New truck. got a joker in here today with Nathan. Can you please give me a shout out to Hugh Janus? Get it? Hugh Janus. That is so... I've never heard that before. Good old Nathan there. He's being a joker today. No, I'm not going to block him either. That's hilarious. I like that. He's probably friends with Ben Dover. Good old Ben.
Mike Hawk.
Or good old Michael Hunt.
Michael Hunt Hawk.
I got Mike Hunt. I always like that guy.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. Willie Fisterbottom. Oh man, that's hilarious.
See more butts.
Yep, see more butts, see more dicks. Mr. I.P. Frilly, yes.
And a Simpsons. See more butts. Really.
What was the one from that movie Hot Fuzz? And he goes, the swans are missing, and he's all, okay, and what's your name, sir? And he goes, Mr. Staker, Mr. Peter Ian Staker. And he's all, P.I. Staker, piss taker, come on, you know. And then the next thing is he's, you know, sitting there taking a police report from Mr. Staker. He's a real dude. The piss taker. I always thought that one was funny. Why do ducks have feathers on their butt? Okay, I'm game. This chokes on dicks, yes, I remember that one. Buster Hyman. Everybody just go ahead and reel these names out here. They're hilarious. Just get a whole reel going of all the little dirty names you can come up with. Why do ducks have feathers on their butts?
Huh.
To cover up their butt quacks. Oh, that's hot. That's what my daughter would have told me at like 5 years old. You know what I mean? I used to love that stuff. God dang it. Dick hurts from beating on it. I can poop around corners. Okay. South Park's Fish Sticks episode. Yeah, I remember that one. Hilarity. Crap, my phone's gonna die. Damn it. Motherfucking gay fish. What does a walrus and Tupperware have in common? They both like a tight seal. Plug it in, right? Meow. Super Troopers when they're like, meow. You're going a little bit fast back there, meow. Remember that? Whatever. Super Troopers was cool, man. Actually, we're going to lose signal here in a minute anyway. We'll go ahead and jump off here, everybody. Just want to jump on for a while. We're going through Nashville. Show everybody Crashville. Everybody go donate $2 on PayPal, Ball and Chain Films. At Gmail. Evil shenanigans. Yep. So we'll check back though. Get another video up pretty quick and all that kind of jazz and whatever. Yerdy. All right. All right.